Hey folks, it's Mike from the Pen Outpost. For today's video, we're going to be working with one of Diamine's better blues, in my opinion. They've had a lot of blues for a long time, but this one I think is one of the best, especially for daily use. This one's called Oxford Blue. There we go. Oxford is a very well saturated blue. I don't know if I go so far as to call it a blue-black. It's very dark off the nib, but we'll get to that in a minute. Let's let this dry and see what comes of it. All right, that came out nice. So, as you can see, it is a very dark blue off the nib. It swabs out a little lighter than a traditional blue-black. It's very well saturated ink. In fact, it's so well saturated that you'll catch a little sheening in a few spots here around the edges. And on this little spot down here on the bottom, got a nice red sheen. That's a byproduct of the saturation of dyes in the ink. This is a fairly recent release. It's number 10. What number is it? 104. They release in numerical order, so that's always can tell you how old an ink is in the Diamine line by looking at the number. But yeah, Oxford Blue it's a good color. It's a very strong dark blue, blue-black. Has a nice sheen. I can't pick up any sheen in my words, but I suppose if with a broader nib, there might be a little sheening here and there. And I've got a few comparisons here so that you can see what color we're actually dealing with. Two other Diamine inks in the Anniversary series are similar. Regency leans a little bit more towards the purple indigo, and the True Blue Black 1864, you can see that deep navy, dark black, blue-black undertone. I mean, off the nib, this one is a little bit wetter. Off that nib, you can see some wider lines here, but between these two, it's really hard to tell them apart. And then just for the sake of the color and the sheen, I also pulled Shinkai. This was not a super heavy swab of Shinkai, and had it been a little heavier, these two colors probably would have been a little bit closer, but Shinkai shows a little bit of shading in those letters, which this did not. So, but they both share that red sheen. So that is that. Diamine Oxford Blue. It's available in a 3 milliliter sample, a 30 ml, and an 80 ml bottle at the Pen Outpost on eBay and thepenoutpost.com. Thanks for watching.